I've learned from Solomon that a vision needs to be clear, inspirational, and inclusive. As editor-in-chief of my school news magazine, I've had to use my vision in order to inspire my staff each and every day. Our vision this year was to create a magazine that provides meaningful, innovative, and interesting content for our student body. We needed to create a vision so that all of our staff could latch onto it and use it to create more innovative solutions to bringing information to our student body. It helped us through every deadline, every tough time, and anything that went wrong. I've also learned from Solomon that in order to keep my organization successful in the long term, I need to be a leader that creates leaders. Instead of taking the monkey from my staffers, I've learned that the only way to create a more innovative workplace on a daily basis is to empower my staffers to solve their own problems so that we can create a ton of leaders that are going to bring us into the future.
Through the Solomon Leadership Program, I have learned about many skills to becoming a great leader. I'm currently co-president of A Prom to Remember and vice president of Best Buddies, which are 2 chapters at my school. There are 3 different types of tolerance: indifferent, suffocating, and compassionate. I've learned that I can't deal with everything on my own, nor look away from it. So when my team makes mistakes, we've learned to persevere through them so we can reach our goal in the end. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "There is no effort without error." In my clubs, we have fundraising goals, but there are times when we don't fully meet them. But that's okay because we have learned to push through it and have persistence and patience so we meet our goal the next time.
While Kate and Christina lead our school's news magazine and philanthropic organizations, I'm the president of Dreyfus's chapter of the National Spanish Honor Society. One of the pillars that stands out to me and that I've carried in this role is character. Specifically, President Truman's infamous leadership motto, "The buck stops here," applies to my role as president. When problems arise, I'm the one that needs to take care of them and make sure that the society is functioning as intended. In a similar sense, judgment applies to my role as president. You see, one of the stories that stood out to me was an analysis of the relationship between a mentor and a mentee. I feel like this relationship applies similarly in my role as president to the members of the Honor Society. In a way, I can hold up a mirror for members to look at themselves and try to improve their Spanish-speaking abilities and to better serve the community.
While each of us have learned to apply these foundational pillars in our individual work, we have also come together on perhaps the most important organization of all, Student Government Association. Sebastian and I are co-presidents and Kate is our vice president.
When it comes to this organization, we are responsible for creating and executing projects for the 1,400 student body. One of the biggest projects we did was the Lip Dub, a school-wide one-take music video where everybody gets to show off their school spirit and personality. The foundation to this was strategy, just like we learned in Solomon. We together had to come up with a strategy that was organized and effective and would make sure that our Lip Dub went off without a hitch.
In order to creating that strategy among ourselves, it was so important that we effectively communicated that strategy to our entire student body so that we could effectively create the video and make sure that everyone knew exactly what was going on.
I think it turned out pretty well. Take a look.
Solomon has grounded and empowered us with unique insights so we can be better and ethical leaders for the future.